At the Stormwater Pollution or Macroinvertebrates station, students will learn how macroinvertebrate or stream bug tolerance relates to water quality. Create a pollution tolerance index using macroinvertebrates from Des Moines Creek, and share at least one action they can do at home to keep stormwater clean. To begin, educators will introduce the concept of tolerance and how it can be used to measure stream health. They will then explain aquatic macroinvertebrates. What are they? What does their name mean? Educators will explain the sampling process, stressing the importance of trained naturalists being the ones to collect samples so as to avoid harming the organisms or their habitat. Educators will then explain the investigation. In teams, students will sort and identify macros in their sample. They will use the laminated ID sheet to identify the bug. One of the students on each team will go to the Pollution Tolerance Index board, find the laminated bug that matches the bug in their sample, and stick it on the correct level of the tolerance board. Teams will repeat this with the other bugs they find. The class will come back together at the Pollution Tolerance Index board to look at their results. Based on what was observed most in their samples and what was observed least, the class will come up with a group score. Educators will lead the scoring process. The group score will be used to determine the health of the stream and its habitat. Educators will make the connection of how human behaviors can impact water quality by working with students to identify what might be on our road that ends up in our local creeks by going into the storm drain. Educators and students might discuss car washing on pavement, pet waste that does not get picked up, yard chemicals, and vehicle leaks. Educators will then ask students to identify some actions that they can take at home to prevent sources of stormwater pollution that they just discussed.